Welcome to the Enthusiast Gaming Podcast, where today we will be discussing some of our most loved and admired developers. I am Matt. You guys can follow me over on Twitter at FromNJ2CA. The 2 is a number 2. With me, as always, is my good friend Wes. Wes, how are you doing?
I'm good, my friend. How are you today?
I'm doing excellent. Wes, where can people find you at?
You could follow me on Instagram at Grendel5XBX and in South Jersey, if you're in the area, at Level Up Entertainment.
There you go. Make sure you guys follow Wes and check out the store. First off, we're just going to go through a quick bit of housekeeping. I wanted to mention you guys should be following us over on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. It's at Nerdthusiast on all of those things. Please go and check that out. Additionally, if you can support us over on Patreon, anything you put there, even as little as $1 a month, you can put that right in. It'll help us out tremendously. It goes towards all the stuff that we produce at Nerdthusiast. It goes towards this show, our poker podcast, our music podcast, everything we have going on over there. And you get access to poll topic questions. You get early ad-free access to our videos as well from a variety of our creators. If you cannot or do not want to support us over on there, we definitely understand. Just give us a like over on YouTube, ring the bell, and subscribe. All those things really help us out. And if you do want to check out everything we have going on, it's nerdthusiast.com. We have a blog post up there. We have links to all of our YouTube videos as well. We started covering toys. We have 2 new editors covering toys and collectibles. So make sure you guys check out those things. nerdthusiast.com. Finally, speaking of Patreon, I just wanted to shout out Juan real quick. Juan, thank you for your support over there. We truly appreciate it.
Juan, thank you so much. As always, everything you do is greatly appreciated.
Most certainly is. Now, Wes, before we kick off the show in tandem, what have you been playing?
Ooh, what have I been playing? Okay, so I'm at the end of Halo. I'm at the end. It's tough. It's tough.
Can I ask what difficulty level you're playing on?
I'm normal. And
fair enough.
I'm assuming I'm at the end boss. Spoilers. I think the Harbinger.
Spoilers, we'll put that in there just in case. I don't know how much of a spoiler that is. She's in there pretty early on, but
pretty much.
Yes, you are at the end of the game.
Okay.
I've beaten the game.
It's tough.
Yes.
It's tough. So I'm playing that, and I'm bouncing between that and I think it's called an Innocent's Tale, a Plague of Innocence.
A Plague's Tale.
A Plague's Tale. Thank you. Yes, the Innocence one. Yes, so good, so good. I'm kind of.
I heard that was fantastic.
It is so good. I'm assuming I'm nearing the end because the difficulty just got turned up a lot. So
if you guys like rats, make sure you check out Plague Tale.
Man, that's so good. So that's what I'm playing.
You know they're making a sequel too, right?
I saw that, so I'm like, I really got to finish this.
Yeah, I'm interested in that game too. I did pick it up a while back. I heard nothing but good things about it. Richard, who actually started out making videos for us at Nerdthusiast a long time ago, back in 2019, the OG was me and him. He loved that game, and I bought it based off of his recommendation. And unfortunately, I just haven't played it yet. I'm sorry, Richard, if you're listening. I'm sorry. I will play it at some point.
You need to play it. It's really, really good.
I'll probably try to get into it like right as the sequel's coming out. Try to finish that one before the sequel comes out, but we'll see.
Okay.
Time controls everything.
And what are you playing?
So I have very limited time now. Since the last time we asked this question, because we've actually recorded 1 or 2 podcasts since then, I was in the middle of Metroid Prime. Beat Metroid Prime. Or Metroid Prime. I'm sorry. Metroid. Oh my god, I almost said Other M next. The new one. Dread. Oh my god. Metroid Dread. I'm sorry. Halfway through Metroid Dread, the last time we brought up this question, I beat Metroid Dread. Holy crap, that was hard. The end boss is really, really difficult. So for all you people who are experts out there, you can be like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Dude, the game was hard. The game was hard. Come on. Stop trying to act like you're a big boy. The game was hard. It was fantastic, though. A very good ending. Probably, if not my game of the year last year, certainly up there.
Okay. Did they leave it open for another one? Okay, yes or
Sort of.
no? Yes or no?
Sort of.
Sort of. Okay,
Kind of. Yeah.
fair enough.
Kind of. Sort of. Yeah.
I'm still stuck, so I kind of put it down because I got frustrated.
It's hard, dude.
It is
There's
hard.
a couple. There's a boss I would say that's kind of early on. Maybe it's like the third or fourth boss I
Mhm.
played that like I had a very difficult time with. Got past him, and it was a breeze until the end. And the end just, oh my god. I must have played that final boss like 30, 40, 50 times.
Wow.
It was unbelievable, but I was very happy. It was very rewarding to beat the game though.
Okay, that's good.
So I crossed that off my list, and then Halo was out,
Mhm.
and this was probably in like the end of December, beginning of January. I was like, all right, I'm going to play through Halo. And I ended up having a pocket of free time. Man, did I enjoy Halos. And I'm talking only about single player, by the way, everybody, not multiplayer. Did not touch multiplayer at all.
Mm-mm.
I really, really, really loved Halo.
That's good. It's really good.
It's fantastic.
It's way better than Guardians.
Oh.
I know.
I just hope, because they were talking about making, this is why they called it Infinite. Like, oh, they're going to make it a platform. I don't want a platform, dude. I don't want you to keep building multiplayer for the next 10 or 15 years. I want the next Halo. I want you to use what you made and make another story for Halo. That's all I want.
And it has to be Master Chief, because if it's not Master Chief, it's not Halo. I'm sorry.
No, I'm going to throw something your way. I have a question. This is a whole nother tangent. I'm sorry, everybody. I just got to get Wes's opinion on this. They just revealed the other day that the TV show for Halo,
is going to show his face.
Is going to show his face. Wes, how do you feel about that?
I don't know. I'm curious to see what he'll look like, but you can't show that. That's the whole point of Master Chief. You never see his face.
I'm pretty sure my reaction was, what if I went from being like, oh, I might actually subscribe to Paramount Plus to check out this show. Oh, they're revealing his face? Goodbye. I'm not interested.
Spoilers.
Like, they did that with The Mandalorian.
Thank you.
Sorry, spoilers for The Mandalorian. And that I was like, why did you do this? Like, oh my god. The mystery. There is no mystery in anything.
Nope.
Let it be. We don't need to see if the humans will connect with other. I know we're humans. I know the person under the mask is a human. I get it. Don't need to see their face.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for bringing up the Mandalorian reference, because I'm like, okay, because that I had a problem with that, because once he took his helmet off, he kept taking it off.
Yeah, he went from we can never take it off to don't even need this anymore. Why even wear it?
But no, my opinion is I'm not happy. Nothing I can do about it but watch the show. And
I'm not watching nothing. Forget them.
Oh man, it's Master Chief. I gotta watch it.
No, I'm struggling through this Boba Fett crap they have rolling out, and like they want me to go watch it. No, I'm done. Like, I'm still not done the Boba Fett. I'm not even when I'm watching The Mandalorian. I was like, the last season kind of ended like on a note where I was like, oh, Jesus God. But in the beginning, it was really good, and Boba Fett just started out like, oh man, am I watching this just because it's Star Wars? And I still feel that way, and I'm like halfway through the season.
Oh, it gets good. And I won't say why because of spoilers, but it gets good.
Well, I'm going to finish it, and then I'll tell you my opinion. Because I have a lot of opinions about Star Wars, and I'm somewhat jaded and pissed off with them for a lot of the stuff they did. However, I did like 9, surprisingly. I like 9 a lot. Yeah,
that's a whole nother video.
It is. All right, guys, so that's what we've been playing recently. Oh, and I will mention very briefly, have started Horizon Forbidden West. Probably a few hours in. Can't really give you my full, what I think. I like it a lot so far. I'm only a few hours in, though. Have you started that at all? You never even played the first one. I'm sure you haven't even bought this one yet.
I didn't even buy the first one.
All right.
It's just, well, let's move on.
Wes, it's fantastic. You need to check it out.
Everybody says it's really good. And every time I go into Best Buy, I see it on the shelf. And I was like, okay, today's day I'm going to
You
buy
get
it.
the first one for like $10 when it's
I
on
know.
sale, Wes.
I know.
$9.99 when it's on sale.
I know. I can't win. You guys harass me because I buy too much, and then when I don't buy a game, you harass me because I don't buy the game.
I will harass you when you don't buy good games, not Aquaman.
Speaking of which, are you enjoying yours?
I haven't had a chance to play it, to be honest, man.
Okay.
It's still sitting in the box, but I do appreciate you sending me a complete and box copy of it because that will get me to keep the game. If that thing was like missing the manual, I would have been like, but it is complete in box.
All right.
All right, guys. So we do want to mention one last thing before we get into that, and this is going to be a recurring segment on the show. Basically, we're going to talk about this for the next year because if you look back to the year of 1992, which was a seminal year in video games, especially for me, there are many games that are having a 30th anniversary. So we picked out a few. We're only going to talk about a few each month. We're not going to make this like a 25-minute segment, but we should mention 2 games: Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Listen up. Sonic 2 is here with 10 levels and a fresh new half-pipe. A casino zone, his new buddy Tails, and blast processing, which makes him faster than ever. With awesome new graphics, the new split screen lets 2 play, and a spin dash that can be startling. I love doing that. New Sonic 2 for Sega Genesis and Game Gear, each sold separately.
Mortal Kombat came out in the arcades. Both in 1992. Wes, what do you feel about these games?
Man, Mortal Kombat changed fighting games in the arcade. I have fond memories.
It was a whole movement.
It was, man. I have fond memories of playing Mortal Kombat in the arcade. I was so good at Mortal Kombat, I would let people pick who they want to get destroyed by. I was that cocky.
Wes, of course, our fighting game aficionado here, messing people up in Mortal Kombat.
I was like, okay, who you want to get destroyed by? Liu Kang? Okay, fine. Yeah, it was Sub-Zero, not a problem. Whoever they picked, they just got destroyed. I'd be on it for hours. But it was like you said, it was a movement. The violence caused so much controversy.
Let me ask you a question because I know a little bit about your background. Were you in North Jersey or New York City at this time?
Yep.
Is that where you were?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
that community.
When arcades were plentiful. Arcades were plentiful. Big arcades too. And they would have multiple.
Arcades were plentiful, and that area was like really known for making really great like fighting players, especially during that period of time.
Yeah. Oh man, I missed those times so much.
It was something else, man. I was still really young at this point, but I remember like going into my local arcade and seeing just a line of people playing Mortal Kombat, just being like, "Oh my god, this is nuts!" And then when of course, eventually later on, it came out to Sega Genesis, and I was like, "I have to have it." And my parents, this was the first time I had to fight my parents over a game. Yeah. I won, I got it, but it was a hell of an argument to win.
It was a fight, man. It was all over the news about the violence and the gore, and parents were in an uproar over Mortal Kombat, but it was something, man. It was something. But then we also have Sonic 2, which I know you are a Sonic fan, huge Sonic fan. What's your thoughts on that?
I have to go back and replay them all to give you my true opinion, but just from like remembering Sonic, 2 is probably the best one. 2 is better than 1 for sure, without a doubt. I did really like 3 a lot, so that could be a possibility. But I think that 2 is probably my favorite Sonic game of all time.
Yeah, well, one is classic. 1 is always going to be classic, but 2 improved upon that, and we got the introduction of Tails.
The way you earn gems is running through those mazes, which was way more fun than the stupid like candy thing that you were doing to get the Chaos Emeralds in the first game. So, I mean, I really enjoyed Sonic 2 way more than the first one. But the first one was the reason I bought a Sega Genesis. So, I love them both.
There you go. Two games from 1992.
1992. What a year. I wish it was
30 years
1992
ago.
again.
Wow. 30 years.
30 years ago, it had a lot more hits.